Yet a new report on global cyber threats says that China-linked groups targeted nearly 40 industries on almost every continent, with about a quarter of those efforts being focused on North American targets. Cybersecurity firm CrowdStrike just released its annual global threat report, and it found that groups associated with China, quote, dominated the cyber threat landscape with a significant increase in espionage operation volume and target scope, end quote. We're joined now by Gordan Chang, a columnist, a lawyer, and the author of The Coming Collapse of China. Good morning, sir, and thank you for joining us.
Good morning, Mitch, and thank you.
So there's been a lot of talk about TikTok. Now we have a special government committee that is aimed at addressing the China threat. Spy balloons got a lot of attention, but what worries do we have from hackers, from Chinese cyber war? How much more concerning is that than any spy balloon?
Yeah, the estimates are that China steals somewhere in the neighborhood of $500 billion in U.S. intellectual property each year. We don't know what it is, but just before John Ratcliffe left office as Director of National Intelligence, in end of 2020, he estimated it close to $500 billion of IP each year. The amounts are just staggering. And at this particular time, people say, well, the United States needs to strengthen itself. Well, the U.S. can't strengthen itself unless it does something about Chinese hacking. And by the way, we know that this is going on for decades. We leave our networks vulnerable. So to a large extent, this is on us.
Well, how have we made it easier for them to steal our data? Because that is one of the arguments out there.
Well, our networks are basically easy to penetrate. And this has been something that we've known for a long time, and we've seen it in the serial hacks of these networks, both federal, Office of Personnel Management, which was a really serious hack because it took personal data of federal employees who are now subject to intimidation and blackmail, plus also the big health insurance companies like Anthem, again, taking personal data of Americans. These networks are easy to penetrate because the record shows China goes after them and is very successful year after year.
So if you are waking up, if you're watching NewsNation, you didn't write a book on China like you did. You don't talk about it every day like we do. What is the takeaway for somebody that is concerned about Chinese hacking but isn't really sure how it impacts them directly?
We are a much less prosperous country because of it, and our relative strength has been severely eroded by the biggest criminal theft in history, as it's often called. So this is a standard of life issue for Americans, and this is a question of future. China is using our intellectual property against us. They're configuring their military to kill Americans. And so this is an issue of the national security as well as our economy.
Wow. So you could be living a better life if not for China. That is quite a takeaway there. We're going to have one more question for you. Adrienne?
Gordan, I just wanted to ask you, what do you say to those who claim that this is xenophobic?
Well, the Communist Party of China has declared a people's war on the United States. And as a Chinese American, I can tell you that their propaganda is, look, you can't criticize the Communist Party because that will cause hate against Chinese Americans. Well, Chinese Americans have got to make a choice because many of us have shown more loyalty to Beijing than we have to the United States. And it's legitimate for other Americans to say, what about these people who are in our country? So it is up to us, Chinese Americans, to show, no, we are not disloyal. And remember, the Communist Party specifically targets Chinese Americans, and they do that through a number of different ways. And they target Chinese nationals in the U.S. because every one of those Chinese nationals in the U.S. is under a legal compulsion to spy. That's the 2017 National Intelligence Law of China, Articles 7 and 14, as well as the Communist Party's top-down system. So we are, I believe, a legitimate target of U.S. law enforcement because we know what the Chinese Communist Party has been doing.
Gordan Chang, thank you. I got chills when you were just talking right now. Thank you very much for all of your expertise. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.